Welcome back to Robot Ray Channel. Today, we're diving into the world of history's most fearsome warriors. From the rugged hills of Sparta to the serene temples of Japan, these warriors were legends in their own time. Stick around as we count down the top 10 most fearsome warriors in history. Let's get started. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible videos. Number 10. Viking Berserkers. The Viking Berserkers were some of the most fearsome warriors in Norse mythology and history. These elite fighters were known for their ferocious combat style and their ability to enter a trance-like state of fury in battle, often believed to be induced by ritualistic practices or hallucinogenic substances. Clad in animal skins, particularly bear and wolf pelts, berserkers were said to fight with the strength and ferocity of wild animals, showing no fear or pain. Their name, derived from the Old Norse, berserker, literally means bear shirt, indicating their close association with these powerful creatures. Berserkers played a crucial role in Viking warfare, often leading charges and breaking enemy lines with their unparalleled aggression and strength. Their fearsome reputation was not only a psychological weapon but also a testament to their extraordinary combat skills. Despite the mythical aura surrounding them, historical records and sagas suggest that berserkers were real and served as elite shock troops for Viking leaders. However, their uncontrollable rage sometimes led to tragic consequences, both on and off the battlefield, making them as feared by their allies as they were by their enemies. Number 9. Aztec Eagle Warriors. The Aztec Eagle Warriors were one of the most prestigious military orders in the Aztec Empire, known for their bravery and elite status on the battlefield. These warriors, distinguished by their elaborate feathered costumes and eagle-shaped helmets, were primarily tasked with capturing enemies for sacrificial rituals, which were central to Aztec religion and culture. The Eagle Warriors were revered for their courage and skill in combat, often leading the charge in battles and demonstrating exceptional prowess and strategic acumen. Their training was rigorous, starting from a young age, and only those who captured a significant number of prisoners could ascend to this esteemed rank. Eagle Warriors played a critical role in the expansion and maintenance of the Aztec Empire, participating in various military campaigns and conquests. Their presence on the battlefield not only intimidated opponents but also inspired their fellow soldiers. The symbolism of the eagle, representing the sun and sky, highlighted their connection to the gods and their role as protectors of the empire. Despite their martial success, the fall of the Aztec Empire to Spanish conquistadors marked the end of their dominance. The legacy of the Eagle Warriors, however, remains a powerful symbol of Aztec valor and martial tradition. Number 8. Gurkhas. The Gurkhas, originating from Nepal, are renowned for their exceptional bravery, discipline, and loyalty, making them some of the most feared and respected warriors in history. Their legacy began in the early 19th century when the British East India Company encountered the formidable fighting skills of the Gurkhas during the Anglo-Nepalese War, 1814 to 1816. Impressed by their valor, the British began recruiting Gurkhas into their army, a practice that continues to this day. Gurkhas are particularly known for their use of the kukri, a distinctive curved knife that symbolizes their martial prowess and is both a weapon and a tool. Throughout history, Gurkhas have served in numerous conflicts worldwide, earning a reputation for their fearless combat abilities and unwavering loyalty. They played significant roles in both World Wars, the Falklands War, and various other military operations. Their motto, "Better to die than be a coward," reflects their unyielding spirit and commitment to duty. Stories of their extraordinary heroism, such as that of Rifleman Lochhuman Gurung, who single-handedly held off 200 Japanese soldiers during World War II, have cemented their status as legendary warriors. The Gurkhas continue to serve in the British Army, maintaining their legacy as some of the world's most formidable soldiers. Number 7. Maui Warriors. Maui Warriors, the indigenous people of New Zealand, are renowned for their fierce combat skills, intricate tattoos, and rich cultural traditions. Their martial prowess is deeply rooted in their heritage, with training in combat and weaponry starting from a young age. The Maori employed a range of traditional weapons such as the taiaha, a wooden spear, and the mere, a short club made of greenstone, utilizing sophisticated techniques and strategies in battle. One of the most iconic aspects of Maui warrior culture is the haka, a ceremonial dance performed before battle to intimidate enemies and boost the warriors' morale. This powerful display involves vigorous movements, rhythmic chanting, and intense facial expressions, showcasing the warriors' unity and strength. Maui Warriors' reputation for fearlessness and tactical brilliance was exemplified during the New Zealand Wars of the 19th century, where they fiercely resisted British colonization. Utilizing their knowledge of the land, guerrilla tactics, and fortified village defenses known as PA, they successfully challenged the better-armed British forces in several conflicts. Their legacy continues to influence modern New Zealand, with the haka now widely recognized and performed globally, particularly by the national rugby team, the All Blacks. The enduring spirit and traditions of the Maui Warriors remain a testament to their resilience and cultural pride, making them some of the most respected and formidable warriors in history. Number 6. Knights Templar. The Knights Templar, officially known as the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, were a medieval Christian military order founded in 1119. Their original mission was to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land following the First Crusade. Recognizable by their white mantles adorned with a red cross, the Templars became renowned for their martial prowess and disciplined fighting techniques. They participated in many key battles during the Crusades, demonstrating exceptional bravery and strategic acumen. Over time, the Templars amassed significant wealth and power, establishing a vast network of fortresses, castles, and banking systems across Europe and the Middle East. Despite their noble beginnings, the Knights Templars' immense influence and secretive nature eventually led to their downfall. In 1307, King Philip IV of France, heavily indebted to the Templars, orchestrated their arrest and accused them of heresy, blasphemy, and other grave charges. Under pressure from Philip, Pope Clement V disbanded the order in 1312. Many Templars were executed, and their assets were seized. Despite their abrupt end, the Knights Templar left a lasting legacy. Their contributions to medieval military tactics, banking, and architecture are well documented, and their legend continues to inspire fascination and intrigue in popular culture and historical studies. Number 5. Mongol Warriors. Mongol warriors, led by the formidable Genghis Khan, were among the most fearsome and successful military forces in history. Emerging from the steppes of Central Asia in the early 13th century, the Mongol Empire rapidly expanded through a combination of unparalleled mobility, innovative tactics, and psychological warfare. Mongol warriors were expert horsemen and archers, capable of executing complex maneuvers at high speeds. Their use of the composite bow, which could shoot arrows with great power and accuracy, gave them a significant advantage in battle. The Mongols also employed advanced siege techniques and were adept at adapting new technologies from conquered peoples. The Mongol warriors' conquests spanned from Eastern Europe to the Sea of Japan, encompassing a vast and diverse array of cultures and territories. Their military campaigns were marked by ruthless efficiency and a strategic use of terror to subdue populations and discourage resistance. Cities that defied the Mongols were often subjected to brutal massacres, while those that surrendered were spared and integrated into the empire. This combination of fear and pragmatism enabled the Mongols to maintain control over their expansive realm. The legacy of the Mongol warriors endures in the annals of military history, illustrating the impact of their disciplined, innovative, and fearsome approach to warfare. Number 4. Zulu Warriors. Zulu warriors, renowned for their fierce combat skills and strategic prowess, rose to prominence in the early 19th century under the leadership of King Shaka Zulu. Shaka revolutionized the Zulu military by implementing rigorous training programs, innovative tactics, and new weaponry. One of his most significant contributions was the introduction of the short stabbing spear, or ikalwa, which was more effective in close combat than the traditional throwing spears. He also organized his warriors into regiments known as amabutho, fostering a strong sense of unity and discipline. The Zulu battle formation, known as the Buffalo Horns, was a strategic masterpiece that allowed for encirclement and overwhelming of enemy forces. The Zulu warriors' reputation was solidified during their encounters with British forces, most notably at the Battle of Asandlawana in 1879. Despite facing a technologically superior enemy, the Zulus used their tactical ingenuity and sheer bravery to achieve a stunning victory, inflicting significant losses on the British. This battle demonstrated the effectiveness of Shaka's military reforms and highlighted the Zulus' ability to adapt and challenge colonial powers. Although the Zulu nation eventually fell to the British, the legacy of their warriors remains a symbol of resilience, strategic brilliance, and the enduring spirit of resistance against oppression. Number 3. Samurai. Samurai were the military nobility and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan, renowned for their discipline, skill in combat, and strict code of honor known as Bushido, or the Way of the Warrior. Emerging in the 10th century, the samurai were initially provincial warriors serving as retainers to powerful landowners. Over time, they became the dominant military force in Japan, particularly during the feudal period. Samurai were skilled in a variety of martial arts, mastering the use of weapons such as the katana, a long, curved sword, yumi, a longbow, and yari, a spear. Their training extended beyond combat, encompassing various aspects of culture such as literature, poetry, and tea ceremonies, reflecting their status as both warriors and cultured aristocrats. The samurai played a crucial role in shaping Japanese history, particularly during periods of conflict such as the Genpei War, 1180 to 1185, which led to the establishment of the Kamakura Shogunate, and the Sengoku period, 1467 to 1615, a time of social upheaval and near-constant military conflict. The unification of Japan under the Tokugawa Shogunate in the early 17th century marked the end of large-scale samurai warfare, as the country entered a period of relative peace known as the Edo period. During this time, samurai retained their social status and continued to serve as administrators and bureaucrats. However, the Meiji Restoration in 1868 brought about the end of the samurai class as Japan modernized and westernized its military. Despite this, the legacy of the samurai endures in Japanese culture and history, symbolizing honor, loyalty, and martial prowess. Number 2. Roman Legionnaires. Roman legionnaires were the backbone of the Roman Empire's military might, known for their discipline, organization, and formidable combat skills. Originating during the early Republic, the Roman legions evolved into highly structured units consisting of 4,000 to 6,000 soldiers, divided into cohorts and centuries. Each legionnaire was equipped with advanced weaponry for the time, including the gladius, a short sword, pilum, a heavy javelin, and a large rectangular shield known as a scutum. Their training was rigorous, emphasizing physical fitness, battlefield tactics, and the construction of fortifications, which made them adaptable and resilient in various combat scenarios. The effectiveness of the Roman legionnaires was demonstrated in numerous campaigns and battles across the expansive Roman Empire, from the conquest of Gaul under Julius Caesar to the suppression of revolts in Judea. The structure and strategy of the legions allowed Rome to maintain and expand its territories, ensuring control over vast regions for centuries. The Roman legions were also integral in defending the empire's borders against invading forces, such as during the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 CE, where their tactical prowess and discipline were put to the test. The legacy of the Roman legionnaires endures as a symbol of military excellence and has influenced modern military organization and strategy. Number 1. Spartans. The Spartans were renowned for their martial prowess and austere lifestyle, embodying the pinnacle of ancient Greek military discipline. Originating from the city-state of Sparta in the 5th century BCE, Spartan society was rigorously organized around the ideals of strength, bravery, and loyalty. The Spartan military system was highly unique, with a focus on training and warfare from a young age. Boys began their training, known as the agoge, at around 7 years old, where they were subjected to harsh conditions designed to foster endurance, combat skills, and camaraderie. By the time they reached adulthood, Spartans were well-trained soldiers known for their discipline and effectiveness in battle. One of the most famous moments in Spartan history is the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BCE during the Persian Wars. Led by King Leonidas I, a small force of Spartans and their allies made a heroic stand against the vastly larger Persian army of Xerxes. Despite being vastly outnumbered, the Spartans' tactical acumen and formidable fighting spirit enabled them to hold the pass for 3 days, inflicting significant casualties on the Persians. This legendary defense exemplified the Spartans' bravery and commitment to their city-state, solidifying their reputation as some of history's most fearsome warriors. And there you have it, the top 10 most fearsome warriors in history. Did your favorite warrior make the list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more historical deep dives. Until next time, stay curious.